guys, this is Faulty Dave. Today we're going to unbox a quadcopter all the way from China. Let's get it on the desk here. Box looks pretty good. This came with Vanuatu post. Vanuatu is an island apparently which has a post office under the ocean or under the sea, and they also have a post office on top of a volcano. I don't know why you'd need to send an urgent letter from a volcano or from underwater, but hey, different strokes. Okay, so let's open it up. Okay. Alright, so first thing that falls out the box is this plug. This is a converter from whatever that is called. I don't know if it's a European or American, whatever. From the flat pin to the round pin South African plug. Cool. Okay, here's the box it comes in. And as you can see, for this specific one we ordered the Naze 32 controller. There's a lot of stuff rattling in here. Hope that's a good sign. It usually is. Don't worry. Alright, so we open that up. First thing we see is some foam. And I've got it upside down. Okay, put this aside. Wow, okay, this looks really neat. As you can see, here's the quad. Here's some props, and the radio will be under this piece of foam. Really cool. Let's have a look here. So this is the Eachine i6 radio, more commonly known as the Fly Sky i6 radio, which is a 6-channel 2.4 gigahertz radio. And even though they may look a bit cheap, they are actually very nice in quality and they really feel proper. They even come with these nice gimbal finger bleeding devices, okay, which you can set the height of, and you can just lock it there with the bottom pin if you want. So this is a really cool feature. Yeah, this is overall not a really bad radio at all. It's really good. It does use pen-light batteries, however. I don't know if these are spider webs or hot glue, but yeah, I'm not putting that in my mouth again. Alright, so it takes 4 AA batteries and it has a trainer port. So yeah, this is not bad. I would have preferred if you could stick a LiPo battery in there, but that's nothing a bit of modification can't fix. So let's put that aside. So in the box you get some props. These are bullnose props and they seem to be 4 by 4.5 in pitch. 4-inch long, 4.5 inch in pitch. And you get 2 sets, one green, one black. Very cool. Okay, what else is there? Ooh, this is interesting. Wonder what this could be. Wow, this is nothing. Okay, and it's carefully protected by the bubble wrap, so that's good. In here, got the antenna. I believe this is reverse polarity SMA. Okay, so yeah, your Fat Shark and immersion devices use SMA primarily, and the rest of the Chinese stuff uses RP SMA. So this is quite cool. Let's stick that over there. Alright, this is the charger. It's a 3-cell charger, and it charges at 800 milliamps per cell. So it's not the best charger, but it's a basic charger which you can connect to AC and slowly charge your batteries. These LEDs are red while it's charging, and as soon as it's done charging, these will turn green. Really basic but effective. Okay, what else have we got? So here's the manual for the charger, instruction manual, yes, power LED, that, and all that. Alrighty. Okay, this is the cord for the charger. Where's that adapter? There you go. Stick the adapter on there. Right. In this last compartment, we've got a bind plug for the receiver. I believe it's already bound to the transmitter, but we might need to use this to actually get it bound. Okay, let's have a look at the quad. If I can get it out without breaking it, that would be awesome. Okay, so this is really stuck in here. Okay, alright, I just lost a nut. Alright, that's just a spinner nut that was loose. Put this aside. Cool, so there we go. This is the Eachine Falcon 180. Looks really cool. As you can see, the battery slots in nicely right in the middle there. If I have to guess, let's just see where the CG is on this. Well, with the battery in that position, it seems to be pretty balanced. It's really not tilting one way or the other. So that is a proper spot for the battery. Not bad at all. Okay. As you can see up here, we've got the camera. Looks like quite a wide angle lens. I'll have to test it and get back to you guys on what it really looks like. But it comes on a plastic bracket which you can adjust, and this is affixed to the anti-vibration plate up top here, which you would normally mount your GoPro or Mobius or any other action camera to. Okay. Over here we've got the motors. They are 2204 motors, MT2204 2300 kV, and they feel really smooth. They really feel good. No issues there. Of course, you have the counterclockwise and clockwise spinners and thread, obviously, on the motor. So that's really handy. This you'll not lose much props with these, I think, or in the sense of where they actually spin off and go their own way. So that looks really cool. The ESCs are all heat shrinked up, so there's no clear name on what make it is, what brand it is. Same goes for the motors. It's just MT, whatever that is. It's probably all Eachine in any case. So the motors are mounted on 10 degree. The motors are mounted tilts. On 10 degree tilts, and yeah, this is what it looks like from the side. So as you can see, it's quite a bit of angle. Now the reason you do this is so that when you're flying forward, you don't have to pitch as much as a craft with level motors, because the motors are already tilting forward, right? So as a result, your actual profile from the front, if you have a look at this, if you're flying head on and you tilt forward, your profile or your frontal area that penetrates the air becomes larger, and the larger that becomes, the more resistant or the less aerodynamic you are. So if you tilt the motors, you don't have to tilt as much forward, meaning you've got a smaller profile or a smaller frontal area, and you penetrate the air better. and yeah, as a result you fly faster. So yeah, this is a cool feature to have, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. And as a result of this, you don't have to tilt your camera as much upwards as well, because the whole quad isn't pointing up or down as such. Alright, so that's that. Over here, the receiver seems a bit exposed. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so this is probably a 6-channel with a... Oh, well, let's just open it up here. Yeah. So this is a 6-channel receiver. Alright, and with a bind plug. So that's why you'll have 7 pins there. Okay, inside here we've got the Naze 32, which is mounted on these aluminium standoffs. And they were nice enough to put the USB port on the side. The earlier models had the USB port at the back, and you had to strip it and take it apart to get the port on the side. So that's quite cool. And it has these little legs for landing gear. It's not the best idea, I think, but it works. So only time will tell how long these will stand up to crashes and hard landings. But my guess is if you were to crash it into an object at really high speed, you'll most probably fracture or crack the carbon fiber where the single screw goes through. So I don't like this in particular, but yeah, it can be modified. Alright, the LEDs it has on here can just pull out just like that, and as you can see, these are connected to each channel on, I'm guessing, the radio. So it's got channel 1, 2, 3, 4, and then ground, 5 plus, whatever. These are not addressable LEDs, or so it seems. It has a little microprocessor here. So obviously, if you're turning left, they will blink on the left hand side. If you're turning right, it will blink on the right. And do all of those fancy things. So this doesn't connect to your Naze at all. This connects directly to your receiver. So this is quite interesting. The design itself is not the best. It will most probably break off the first time you crash, especially if you crash in reverse. But yeah, we'll see. Over here is the video transmitter. Now, very important, never ever ever connect your battery while your video transmitter has no antenna attached. This will damage your transmitter, your video transmitter, and you will have a bad time. Alright, if you want more information, go and Google standing wave radio. Yeah, so basically the signal can't leave, so it bounces back inside into the actual transmitter, and it heats it up and it essentially burns out. So let's just screw this right on there. Okay, there we go. Not bad. It obscures some of the LEDs, but whatever. But yes, it's also a weak point for a crash. If you were to somehow crash in reverse and land on this, you'll most probably damage your video transmitter or short something out against the carbon fiber. Alright, the receiver's antennas are just pushed through the bottom frame here, and it doesn't look like there was much thought put into this. So what we're going to do is we'll most probably route them through these holes up here. Well, we'll try at least. Yeah. So what we'll do is we'll just route them up here to get them out of the way of the props and not have them dangle all over the place. And look what I've done. I am such an idiot. Let's try again. something like that. So obviously we'll need to make sure it clears the propellers and all that, so we'll tuck it away nicely. Let's put some props on and see what it looks like. I'll use the green ones for now because they'll show up better on the camera. Okay, just stick that on there, just so that you can get an idea of what it looks like with the props on and what sort of clearances we're looking at. Yes, I did put that prop on the wrong spot, but it's okay. We're not going to start it up right now. Okay, so there you go. So these are 4-inch props, and frankly there's quite a bit of room left here. You'll definitely not be able to fit a 5-inch prop on here. Well, I say definitely, but is that really true? Let's try. Okay, if you fit a 5-inch prop, it might clear the frame, barely, but the problem is the props will actually overlap. Alright, that's not a big issue in itself, but yeah, I don't know if you'll get the best efficiency out of them. But in either case, this will be a problem. You'll have to move the camera slightly, because this will actually rotate into the area where the camera is held. So yeah, forget that idea. Don't worry too much about 5-inch props. We can get more power out of these motors using a 3-blade or a 4-blade prop, and yeah, then we can get it to its full potential. Let's see what battery they've sent us. I like how they put the battery strap on top, okay, and the battery is inside. Yeah, don't know. Okay, I'm trying to take. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this is a Eachine. What? There's an Eachine 1500 milliamp hour 3-cell, and it's 25C. Not the best battery, but with this prop combination and prop and motor combination, you should be just fine. If you do switch to bigger props, I would suggest a higher C battery, at least 45C always, or 75C if you can find them cheap enough, and preferably 4-cell. I checked the specs online. These motors and ESCs, well, on the product page at least, say that they can handle 4-cell. So 4-cell would be the best bet for this. Especially to get the full potential out of all of these motors and that. So this battery has a piece of soldering in there. Okay. I don't know why, but yeah, that's not the greatest thing. If you were to bump that really hard, it could penetrate the cells and fire comes out, which is always fun. Okay. Alright, let's measure the frame quickly. The frame itself measures at 3 millimeters thick, the bottom plate. Top plate is 1.5 millimeters. 1.5 millimeters thick. And then you have the PC board at the bottom, where everything is mounted to. All the speed controls connect to this. It has built-in voltage regulators for 5 volt and 12 volt, so that would go to your camera, your NAS, and video transmitter. And let's just measure that PDB. So this, yeah, it's around 1.7 millimeters. So it is a thick PDB. I don't know if it will stand up to a crash though, but that remains to be seen. Alright, but overall, this looks like a really cool quad. And yeah, I think with some modifications, it can be an awesome quad. So yeah, once we get this flying, we'll upload a video and show you what it can do. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit the like button, subscribe, share, click this and that and on everything else, please. Really appreciate you guys checking out my videos. And yeah, check you guys later.